The reality of astral projection, mystical journey or brain phenomenon. Astral projection, also known as out-of-body experience, OB, is the phenomenon where a person feels their consciousness or soul has left their physical body to explore other realms or locations. While this practice has deep roots in spiritual traditions and metaphysical studies, modern science has also sought to understand its underlying mechanisms. This essay delves into the mystical, scientific, and experiential dimensions of astral projection, exploring whether it is a metaphysical journey or a brain-induced phenomenon. Astral projection in spiritual and mystical traditions. Historical roots. Astral projection has been documented in various cultures throughout history, often interpreted as a spiritual journey. Ancient Egypt, the Ka, or the spiritual double, was believed to leave the body and travel to other realms. Hinduism and Buddhism. These traditions discuss the concept of the subtle body and its ability to journey beyond the physical world through practices like meditation and yoga. Shamanism. Shamans in indigenous cultures use trance states to facilitate soul journeys to the spirit world for healing and guidance. Western esotericism. Theosophy and Hermeticism describe astral projection as traveling through the astral plane, a non-physical dimension tied to emotions and thoughts. Modern metaphysical perspectives. In contemporary metaphysics, astral projection is often viewed as a tool for spiritual growth. Proponents claim it allows individuals to 1. Explore higher planes of existence. 2. Gain insight into past lives or karmic patterns. 3. Access universal knowledge or the Akashic records. 4. Overcome the fear of death by experiencing the separateness of body and consciousness. The science of astral projection. Neurological explanations. While spiritual traditions see astral projection as a soul journey, scientists often interpret it as a brain-induced phenomenon. Key neurological theories include sleep paralysis and hypnagogia. Astral projection often occurs during sleep paralysis, where the body is immobile during REM sleep but the mind remains conscious. Hypnagogic, falling asleep, and hypnopompic, waking up, states can create vivid sensations of detachment from the body. Temporal-Parietal junction, TPJ, activity. The TPJ in the brain integrates sensory information to create a cohesive sense of self. Disruptions in this area, such as during near-death experiences, NDEs, or induced by certain brain stimulation, can produce sensations of leaving the body. Dissociation and psychological factors. Stress, trauma, and dissociation can contribute to feelings of being detached from the body. Astral projection might serve as a coping mechanism, allowing individuals to escape, temporarily, lucid dreaming and hallucinations. Some researchers argue that astral projection is akin to lucid dreaming. Individuals consciously manipulate dream states, perceiving them as external journeys. Scientific studies and experiments. Charles Tart's research, 1960s. Parapsychologist Charles Tart studied a subject, Miss Z, who claimed to astrally project. Tart recorded her reporting a random number he had placed out of her physical sight, sparking interest in the reality of the phenomenon. Near-death experiences. Studies on NDEs often report OBs, where individuals describe floating above their bodies in clinical settings. The similarity to astral projection suggests common neurological underpinnings. Stimulation studies. Neuroscientists like Olaf Blanke have used electrical stimulation to induce out-of-body sensations, offering evidence of brain mechanisms tied to these experiences. First-hand accounts of astral projection. Experiential descriptions. People who claim to have experienced astral projection often describe it as vividly real, even more so than waking life. Common elements include a buzzing or vibrating sensation before leaving the body, viewing their physical body from above, traveling to distant locations or alternate dimensions. interacting with spiritual beings, deceased loved ones, or other astral travelers. Notable accounts. Robert Monroe, author of Journeys Out of the Body. Monroe detailed his personal experiences with astral projection and founded the Monroe Institute to study altered states of consciousness. Near-death experience reports. Individuals who survive clinical death often describe OBEs that align closely with traditional astral projection accounts. Modern practitioners. Astral projection forums and communities are abundant online, with practitioners sharing detailed accounts and techniques such as the rope method, visualization, and meditative induction. Role of astral projection in metaphysical studies. Astral projection serves as a gateway for exploring the non-physical aspects of existence. Within metaphysical circles, it is often viewed as proof of the soul. Experiencing consciousness outside the body is interpreted as evidence of the soul's independence from physical form. Connection to universal consciousness. Travelers often report encountering realms of infinite love, wisdom, and energy, suggesting a deeper connection to universal consciousness. Tool for personal development. Practitioners use astral projection to confront fears, resolve emotional conflicts, and seek spiritual enlightenment. Challenges and skepticism. Lack of verifiable evidence. Despite anecdotal reports, astral projection lacks consistent scientific validation. Experiments like TARTs remain controversial due to methodological weaknesses. Vulnerability to suggestion. Experiences may be influenced by expectations, cultural narratives, or prior knowledge of astral projection. Potential risks. Some warn of psychological distress, confusion, or difficulty distinguishing between physical and non-physical experiences. Conclusion. Mystical journey or brain phenomenon? Astral projection sits at the crossroads of spirituality and science, captivating mystics and researchers alike. From the metaphysical perspective, it offers profound insights into the nature of consciousness and the possibility of life beyond the physical body. Scientifically, it is an intriguing phenomenon that sheds light on how the brain constructs our sense of self. Whether astral projection is a genuine journey of the soul or an intricate product of the mind remains a deeply personal conclusion. For those who experience it, the phenomenon is transformative, offering a glimpse into the vastness of existence. For skeptics, it represents an extraordinary trick of the brain, a testament to the power of human perception and belief.